Hello, beautiful humans. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to continue speaking about my ayahuasca experience, and I'm going to focus mainly on my experience with the aliens that I saw on the 3 out of 4 nights of my journey. So the second night I encountered a grey alien. Most of my encounters were with grey aliens. This one was kind of quite funny, I think. He just kind of appeared, and I was like, hello, what are you doing here? And he said, hello Emma. He said, I've come to kill you. Just kind of quite matter-of-factly like that. And I was like, oh, okay. And obviously I knew that he wasn't really going to kill me. I knew that I'm still here. He wasn't going to really hurt me. It was like a representation of an ego death. He's going to kill my ego, basically. Which I was quite happy for him to do. You know, the less ego you have, the more deeper you can go with the ayahuasca. And obviously that's a good thing to have in life as well. You know, the less ego you have, the more present you are, and etc, etc. So anyway, I was like, okay, fine. And he produces a knife, and I'm kind of thinking, God, like, for an alien, you know, for this kind of extraterrestrial, interdimensional being, you're not really that advanced. But you're going to kind of cut me with a knife? And yeah, he did. He cut me with a knife, and kind of signaled to me that it was my ego bleeding out. And I was like, okay, fine, carry on. You know, I really wasn't very scared at all. Well, I had no fear whatsoever, because I know that everything that happens in ayahuasca is for your highest good, no matter how it's presented. And I think there's quite a high percentage of people that experience aliens and see aliens. You know, everyone's survived it. No one's been hurt. So the second experience, the second most profound experience I had was the next day, and again it was a grey alien who, I'm not sure if it was the same one or a different one, because they kind of all look alike really. And he just appeared, and he didn't really say anything to me. He just started removing the top part of my skull, and he got a needle and thread and started stitching my brain back together. So again, I was kind of quite happy for that to happen. I was just letting him do his thing, really. Now that's what they call surgery. Quite a few people, again, I think it's like 75% of people within Rhythmia. I'm not sure if it's kind of people who have ayahuasca experiences, but certainly 75% of people within Rhythmia have reported having surgery of some kind. And it's not always brain surgery. Sometimes it's a surgery on your eyes, or on your hands, or on your shoulder, or, you know. And the people have reported kind of, you know, going into an ayahuasca ceremony with certain things which really hurt, certain kind of physical pains, and they have surgery, and then they're better. And, you know, you can look this stuff up. I'm not making this up. It is actually true, you know. And there were other aliens that I saw, mostly greys, but I saw these kind of praying mantis type aliens as well. And they were kind of just like looking down. It was almost like they were looking down a wormhole or something, or looking down some other dimensions at me, just kind of saying hello, making sure everything was okay. And then I saw these other kind of green aliens with an almond-shaped head, kind of like that, almond-shaped head. And I didn't really encounter them much. I think there was only kind of once or twice they just kind of popped in. They're like, all right. And I was like, hey. So I know this all kind of sounds a bit weird. And some of you might think I'm making it up. Some of you might think I'm crazy. You are entitled to think what you want. It absolutely makes no difference to me whatsoever. I can only report on what I saw and what I experienced, and they were genuinely my experiences. Things that you know, I had happened to me in my ayahuasca journey. So, you know, and that is just what it is. You know, that's what happened. So yeah. If you do ayahuasca, the likelihood is that you will have some type of alien encounter. They generally will appear to you in a way that you find easy. So if you would absolutely shit yourself seeing a grey alien, then they probably wouldn't come to you in that form, because they don't want to scare you. Actually, they want to help. You know, the whole idea of ayahuasca is for deep healing, and that's what you get. And I have to say, you know, since my experience, I just feel so different. I'm still the same person, but I've got more motivation. I just feel like I'm a different person. I just feel like I've woken up and another part of me, which had been laying dormant for such a long time. So, you know, I would fully recommend drinking the plant medicine. It's not a drug, as I said in my previous video, which if you haven't seen, I'll link down below in the description. So that's what I'm going to say for this one. It's quite a short one. I am going to be speaking more about ayahuasca because there, you know, it was quite an epic adventure, really. And I just kind of feel putting it all into one video would be too much to digest, really. So I'm keeping them quite short. So any questions, any queries, if you think I'm mad, if you think I'm crazy, comment it below. I welcome all opinions, all questions, anything like that. That's all good. So that being said, I will see you another time. Thank you so much for being here. Sending you so much love.